Vic, I'm standing in one of Baltimore's most dangerous neighborhoods where dozens of people have been killed over the past decade. Police have blocked off streets, and this is where everything unfolded about 6.5 hours ago. Let's go live to Chopper 13 overhead. You can see the active police presence here. The gunman remains on the loose at this hour, and as the commissioner told us a short time ago, this is going to be a very long night. Police cars line the streets near Shock Trauma, where an 18-year veteran homicide detective and father of two remains in grave condition after being shot in the head in West Baltimore while on duty.
This callous coward with a gun in his hand shot a cop in the head tonight. So there's no doubt in my mind that with this community, we're going to identify him, we're going to arrest him, we're going to ensure that justice is done.
The detective was investigating a murder about a mile away in a particularly troubled block in the Harlem Park neighborhood when he approached a suspicious man who opened fire.
There was another Baltimore homicide detective who was with him in the immediate vicinity. That detective came to his aid immediately, and we got him to the best hospital in the world.
Federal agents are assisting in the investigation. There's a $62,000 reward for the shooter. Police Union President Gene Ryan.
This is an example of how very, very dangerous this job really is. But I just want to make one request, because obviously I can't talk about the investigation. Please join with us, the members of the Baltimore Police Department, and support and pray for our detective that's struggling and fighting for his life at this very moment.
A violent wave has swept across Baltimore, which has seen more than 300 murders and frightening attacks. And city leaders expressed outrage over the bloodshed.
This kind of violence cannot be tolerated. And to have one of our own out there trying to protect the citizens of our city to be gunned down like this is just unacceptable.
And you're looking live again at Chopper 13, the active police presence as they try to catch this gunman on 40 all the way from the Fulton Monroe corridor over to MLK. There are police roadblocks set up. This gunman remains at large right now, and we are hearing a strong statement from Governor Larry Hogan tonight, who called this a heinous act and promised the person responsible would be caught and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. He said, may God bless law enforcement officers in Baltimore City and across the state of Maryland tonight. Live in Harlem Park, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
Mike, thank you. We are going to go to Abijoy Burnett now. She is live at Shock Trauma as the detective fights for his life tonight. Abijoy.
Mary, good evening to you. As Mike mentioned, the detective was shot in the head. The chief of surgery here at Shock Trauma said he is in critical condition and on life support.
I'm really sorry to be here doing this yet again.
A grave update on the Baltimore detective who was shot in the head in the line of duty. The chief of surgery here at Shock Trauma said the officer is in critical condition and on full life support.
He's really, really, really sick. We are doing everything we can to keep him stabilized and to take care of the injury to his brain.
While the detective was in surgery outside Shock Trauma, his comrades were visibly devastated. State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby vowed to do her part to bring the shooter to justice.
So my heart and my prayers go out to this detective's family. He deserved to come home tonight, and because of the act of cowardice, he's not.
The officer's identity still a mystery to many in the public, but he was no stranger to staff here at Shock Trauma.
He is well known to us. He's a friend, he's a colleague, and sadly now he's a patient.
Police tell me after the detective was shot, another officer loaded him into a cruiser, then started driving toward Shock Trauma, but an ambulance intercepted them and ultimately brought that victim here. Live tonight at Shock Trauma, Abijoy Burnett for WJZ.